Good morning, Mizzou fans. Gabe DeArmond here, PM in the AM for Monday, October 27th. Trying to make sense of where Mizzou football goes from here after a 17-10 loss to Vanderbilt on Saturday that left Missouri 6-2 on the season, 2-2 in SEC play with 4 games left to go. So what's next? What's left really is the question. With Bo Perbula out, they're not saying officially for the rest of the regular season, but in all likelihood for the rest of the regular season. Matt Zoller's in. Your backup now is either Tommy Locke or Brett Brown, whatever. You're on your third string quarterback if you get to your fourth. Not really anything left to talk about at that point. But again, what's left? Mathematically, Missouri is still alive for the playoffs. If they win 4 games and things break the right way, Missouri can still get in the college football playoffs. So we are not shoveling dirt on that grave just yet. Personally, I don't think there's really much point to talk about it unless Missouri goes out and beats Texas A&M and then backs it up by beating Mississippi State. If they go to Oklahoma at 10-2, then it's worth talking, or 8-2, it's worth talking about again. Until then, I don't really think it is. If you're one of the people that thinks it is, that's great. Entertain yourself with that, keep that going. Mathematically, it is possible. In all reality, probably not. The SEC, more or less, SEC championship game out the window, barring complete chaos at this point. Missouri would have to win out and get so much help. So a trip to Atlanta, likely not happening. It doesn't mean there's nothing to play for, but this is the curse of the playoff era. The blessing of it is that it keeps so many of us going. I counted this morning, I count 33 teams that still have somewhat of a reasonable shot of getting there. And that's including teams like Missouri, where, hey, you have to win out. But if you win out, it is reasonable you could get there. So there are 33 fan bases that will wake up on November 1st feeling like they're alive in this thing. That's so much better than it was in the past. But every week, a few of those fan bases are going to lose that hope. And now this has become so much more like pro sports, fair or not. The way we approach this thing is once the chance to win a title is out the window, it's a little bit harder, right? I mean, the truth is the Peach Bowl, the Liberty Bowl, the Birmingham Bowl, the whatever, pick whatever bowl game you want. Most of them never really meant a ton, but now they mean less than they've ever meant. So I think once the playoff is officially off the table, and again, it's not yet, but once it officially is, it becomes very much like college football used to be, which is just for the vast majority of the country, win as many as you can, see how it goes, see if we can get a nice trip to somewhere warm in January or in December, as the case may be. But it is a mindset adjustment. And what I've likened it to, I think Missouri fans are going to have a grieving period this week. I think it's going to take a minute to get over a game that you feel like you probably should have won, a season where you feel like you should be 8-0, injuries. It's going to take a minute to process this. I think it's not just good for the team. I think it's good for the fan base that maybe this is a week off before you get back and try to get it going again against Texas A&M. Not a week off for us. Tonight, Cody Goodwin and I and Drew King will jump on as well. State of the Tigers going to start at 6:30 tonight, a little bit early. But I hope you join us there. Plenty of stuff here on the channel. We did have the post-game show on Saturday evening. If you haven't watched that yet, the Yingling post-game show from the Vanderbilt game, hope you check that out. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let everybody know what we're doing here over on the site. 10 Thoughts this morning. I wrote a story last night kind of breaking down the goal line series that really was, it didn't lose the game, but like it was kind of the flashpoint in the game. We had a story yesterday with injury updates on Bo Perbula and Brett Norfleet. Cody Goodwin is doing the rewatch today. Missouri got a commitment on Saturday. So all kinds of stuff happening. Check it out over there at Power Mizzou. And once again, share what we're doing here. Appreciate it. We'll see you tonight.